welcome to Wendy's Colouring. Today, I wasn't going to film this, but I thought, they've come, I will. So I'm going to have a quick flip through of both of these. Why not do them both? I got these from The Works, the shop in the UK. I think this one was £5, this one was £6. And I got these on Friday. Could have filmed them on Friday, I suppose, but I didn't for one reason and another. I don't know why, really. I've not really looked through them. Had one of those kind of weekends, but I thought today, why not have a flip through? So, I think first question, certainly for me, was about paper, because there seems to have been a few people mention the paper. Now, I wasn't sure what I thought myself, and it is definitely different paper. It does feel different. I've got my Circle of Life, which I've had a few years now. What year did these come out? Does it say somewhere? Can I see it? 2021, my Circle of Life was printed. At first I was like, oh no, I don't think it is, but yeah, I think it feels like the same paper but slightly thinner, I think is what I've come to think about it, which does worry me a little bit. As you know, in Circle of Life I don't get through very much of it, but obviously I do paint a lot in this book. That's what I enjoy doing with this book. It kind of feels like her images need a bit of paint for me. That's what I enjoy about working in this book. So the fact that it's thinner does not fill me with confidence. Let's just crack this a little bit before we have a little bit. I am a bit worried about how much watercolour you'll get away with without getting too much of a wrinkle. I think if this doesn't wrinkle, I'll be very surprised. Plus side, Enchanted Earth is one-sided in the main. Have I got a mark on it already? Literally just picked it up off this. I'm doomed never to have tidy books. But it is beautiful. Let me move the other one out of the way because it's kind of lifting you up a bit, which is not what we want. And there are obviously intro. Let's break that spine open. Hurrah, that's better. They are beautiful, aren't they? There's, again, so much detail. This page will take me months. But yeah, I do like it. But yeah, I have paper worries, I can't lie. On the plus side, if that wrinkles and destroys the back, it's not the end of the world, is it? Because there's nothing much on there. But yeah, it's quite a lovely page, isn't it? The rest, I think, are pretty much one-sided. Relaxing Colours collection of striking and original illustrations that explore worlds within worlds, which is quite comedy. That's the other book that I've got on my table is Worlds Within Worlds. Move up. So what do I think? They are very pretty images, aren't they? And certainly for me, her images take me ages to work on. I think they're absolutely stunningly beautiful, but they do take me forever. And these do feel a bit more approachable because they are just single-sided. So maybe this is a book I'll feel happier to work in more often, which may work for me. Still very complicated images though, aren't they? You've got this kind of tent thing that we've got some kind of waterfall with, are they igloos? And then penguins, narwhal, puffin. And then we've got, I suppose you could do it as crystals or you could do it as rock at the bottom, couldn't we? And then we've still got a mixture here that's kind of sky and fish. Very confusing world. Is this a heart? Kind of. Another nice one. Map. Look, there I am. In a tiny blob. With no animals. We have no animals. Should just put a big fat hedgehog on top of it. But that's lovely as well, isn't it? These are quite nice on the edge as well. They've got like a little old-fashioned watch, sun, scroll, and the moon. Cute. Bathtub. Bathtub with turtles and fish in. I won't take all day because I know there's quite a few flips of these by now. It's just because they were here on my desk. I thought, why not? Why not have a look at both of them? Oh, I like these with the flowers in. This looks very complicated down here though. Got a waterfall and some birds and some bushes down back to the water. What are these? Yeah. Gonna need to get my glasses out, I think, for some of this to see what's going on. This is quite nice. You could tackle one of those maybe fairly easily. Are these different seasons? We've got winter, autumn, because that one's got acorns, hasn't it? So I'm guessing we've got spring and summer. Yeah, cute. Excuse my notifications. Just get rid of that. Then, oh, this is the front cover, isn't it? Yeah. But a little bit bigger, make it a little bit easier. And then this looks like some kind of carpet or rug. Squirrels are ripping it up, taking bits off my rug. How rude. I've got music. Camel on some books. Ouch. Are these flowers or are they bells? Because they look a bit fuchsia-like, but these are something different. Yeah, they're lovely as well, aren't they? Flying fish. Some kind of moon, planet? I don't know. And again, we've got a bit of music, got the piano. Foxes out of leaves. Got a shell that seems to have some kind of mountain scene on top of it. Yeah, pretty. Yeah, it's in a stamp as well. That's quite an unusual page. Harp. There's some people. I don't think she's ever done any people in any of her books, has she? That's a pretty page as well. Yeah, I am liking this book. There's a few simpler ones, like this one's a little bit more simple, isn't there? Some of her work can get quite complicated and this feels a bit more approachable in parts. I feel like there's some softer pages that, you know, you could do a little bit quicker. One for Halloween, lovely pumpkins. Yeah, like a vine going over, lovely. Corn. Butterfly, my favourite. Yeah, that's nice as well. This page is a bit complicated. That is a lot of, you know me, I'll feel the need to colour every single one individually. Drive myself daft. But at least it's only a single page. Wow. That is a fireplace scene on top. Grapes. Oh, mermaid. Yeah, that's lovely as well. Uh-oh, look at the tail. Don't have to colour every scale. Mushrooms, yay. All kind of flower. Oh, there's a little deer there as well. Or is it a stag when it's got horns? It seems to have leaves for horns though. Who knows? Peacock. Candles with acorns, mushrooms, apple, some bugs. Oh, and a snake. You've got like a reflection. Is it day and night there? Yeah, that's interesting pages. Paint palettes. Fish in an eye with a kayak, is it? That's pointy. Owl. The scene in the wings. Another owl. Yeah, there's a lot of pages. I feel like I've been going a while. Still going. Acorn. It's kind of like a mirror reflection as well, isn't it? Big timer. Birds made out of flowers. Tortoises and a cactus. I don't know what bird that is. Another amazing scene. Swans, my favourite. That's a beautiful scene as well. And that's it. A little squirrel, a bird on the back. Yeah, so yeah, that's Enchanted Earth by Mel Panini, Chettipenny G2. Lovely. I do like it. I just wish the paper was a little bit thinner. I think I'll have to... Is there a page I can do a little bit of a play about to see what the paper does? Not at the back. Oh, I could do a bit on there, couldn't I? Because if that wrinkles, that doesn't matter too much. I might have a play about on there and just see how well it takes the watercolour, because that's going to bug me otherwise. And then Kirby Roseanne's Alien Worlds, obviously, is the other one that came. Again, I did get out my... It's not his most recent, again, messy cover on mine, sorry. Just to think about the paper. I still can't decide what I think. I do think it's thinner. Than My World Within Worlds. I can't think it's not the same as the Mel Panini one, because it's the same publisher, isn't it? I don't know. I can't decide whether I think that's the same or not, you know. This is half the reason I haven't videoed it, because I was like... It's definitely thinner than My World Within Worlds. I can't decide whether these are the same. I can't think they're not the same. Let me crack this, because this will be double-sided. Obviously, if this paper isn't as good, that is going to be a problem, because Kirby's books are double-sided. Move all that up. So, Alien Worlds. I didn't get Kirby's last book, because I didn't think it was for me, really. And I'm not, as you know, I'm not a great Kirby colourer, but this is a bit different, and by the sounds of it, he doesn't sound like he's doing another book, at least not for a while. So I thought, yeah, I'm going to get this one. It's a bit different. It's not like anything that's in my collection. I don't think I'll colour all of this book. I don't think all of it is probably my thing, but there are some amazing pages. This, I think, is amazing. It's like nothing else I have in my collection. Obviously, you could do something really interesting with the space that you've got. The rocks are going to drive me nuts, but they'd be lovely when they were done. And obviously you've got a bit of a planet and maybe a moon, or maybe another planet in the distance, who knows. But there are obviously in this book loads of his imagined creatures from alien places. That's just really interesting to see somebody else's imagination. Like, look at these with little eyes in the rock, or the growth formations that are down there. Just everywhere you look on it, there's just amazing little things popping up and growing. And look, there's a little tiny little thing in the forest, coming out of the forest there, and it's just got clearly an amazing imagination, hasn't he? And I just thought it'd be really interesting. I do actually like this page, but it's a double. There's an awful lot of stuff going on. I think I'd be over colouring rocks. Pretty sharpish, because you've got all this rock form that's coming all the way down here, and it's coming all the way down here. That's a lot of colouring rocks. If, like me, you're sad and will colour each individual one by one. There is a simple answer to just wash over it in watercolour, isn't there? That would be the solution, but can't make myself do it. Then some more very strange creatures and some little ones in the front here again. Amazing background bits and pieces. Like, what is that? There's another little creature there. Yeah, just again a huge, amazing imagination to think about these bizarre creatures. Some kind of cat form with goodness knows how many eyes, 5 eyes. And obviously this amazing thing happening on his head. I don't even know what you describe it as. I am literally out of descriptive words. This is a little bit into the spine, isn't it? I'm not. I don't think this is a double, is it? So probably not the end of the world. This thing is disgusting. What is this? Horrible. That's what that is. I don't wish to meet him. He's not looking much better either. He's clinging onto the branch. Amazing, but horrible. Another page that I probably would colour. Because again, you've got a lot of sky, you've got a bit of scenery. You could really do something interesting in the background. Is that... I think I've got a bit of ink. That feels different to the print. I have an ink blotch on my page. And for once, it wasn't me. Oh, that's going to be a pain, isn't it? I wonder. This may make it worse, or it might make it better. Who knows? Hold on. I need to put new rubber in this, really. What? Just lightened it a little bit. Trust me to get a book that's already a mess before I've even started. Ugh, annoying. It's a little bit lighter anyway. So I've got an added blob already. Thank you, printers. Anyway. What else? Ooh, scary things. Oh, that's his head. Such an idiot. I don't think this is the place for you to stop, Mr. Astronaut. Get back in your plane. Get away from here. Ew. Yeah, these are amazing, aren't they? But they don't leave me with a warm, fuzzy feeling, I've got to be honest. These pages I like. This is also nice, isn't it? Like loads of sea creatures. Who knows, are they flying or they're in the sea? Some above, some below. Some kind of black hole in the sea. Ugh. Horrible. Oh, I think you're done for, Mr. Creature, whatever you are. It's a vicious world wherever this planet is. Oh, got more kind of cityscape. It's interesting. Even in the city, there's hideous creatures. You can't just have nice city views. No, no, we have to have something with big teeth. Is he hiding? Probably for the best. Oh, we've got some kind of plant. Oh, it's eating one of the creatures. It couldn't just be a nice plant. Has to want to eat things. Yeah, it's a bit of a contrast with Mel Panini's book, this, isn't it? Hers is all beautiful. This one's, yeah, everything's going to eat everything else. This book. If I were him, I'd just go home at this point. Because every bit he lands on's got some hideous thing with teeth trying to eat him. Is this one's face on fire? Or I don't know what's going on here. Has one of these things hit him? He's not looking good either, is he? Uh-oh. That is a lot of crystals. That is a double I'm not tackling in one go. That's for sure. Oh, I got some kind of flying insects on this page. Don't mind doing a bit of insects. And some kind of creature that's got crystally things all over the back of him. Quite like that double. These weird things. Excuse my dog, who's now decided to have a drink even though I'm recording. If you can hear her, I do apologise. Very helpful that, Molly, thanks. Thanks very much. I'll just pause you till she's finished. She sat back down there. Apologies for the licking noise. Where was I? Sidetracked. Oh. Yeah, quite like that page as well. Ew. Although I don't, he's a bit snake-like, isn't he? I don't mind him so much. And anything furry I don't mind so much. You can get coloured. Quite like these as well. Quite a lot of detail here. Feeling a bit of metallic paint to go on nicely there. Yeah. I think we're inside the space station or something on that page, aren't we? Oh, there had to be some rainy. It can't just be nice, got to be mean. Ooh. Yeah, I like this page. It's a bit busy though, isn't it? But be one of those pages that are worth doing when you get to the end of it. Yeah, I like them. Yeah, I think I prefer this book towards the end. This again, amazing page. Take me forever. Yeah, I definitely prefer it more towards the back. Even though, look, it's somebody hadn't got there, but you know. Oh, I've got the log, so you can find out a little bit more about what his thoughts were when he's drawing some of these. So it might help you when you decide how to colour things, just reading a bit of his info about his pages. I won't read those. I'll let you read those in your leisure. But yes, so that was the 2 new books that came out this week. Although mine seem to be covered in ink somehow, who knows. I've not done any colouring near these books yet, but somehow I've got it all over them. Enchanted Earth and Alien Worlds by Mel Pini, Chetty Penny G2 and obviously Kirby Roseanne's. Yeah, I think I like them. I think I probably prefer Mel Panini's book if I'm honest, but I do quite like some of this as well. I don't think this is all for me. Some of it's a bit too, it's not gruesome, is it? But it's not pretty either, some of it, is it? I think I do prefer, I like something that makes me feel happy, and I'm not sure Scary Monsters do that for me personally, but I do like a good chunk of it, and I think there's some beautiful pages in there. I think the question mark for both of these will be, can I use my metallic watercolours in them? Can I use normal watercolours in them without the pages having an issue? I think it'll be easier in this one because at least it's one-sided. But if Kirby's page is not as good, like my last one in here, obviously I did most of this in wet media, Albert Duras and acrylics, and some watercolour. So if it won't take that, that's going to be a problem for me in these. But time will tell. I've no doubt I'll have a play this month. Maybe when I record my finished pages, I'll maybe have done a little bit of an example. I probably won't do a page, but I might do a bit of play just to see how it works in these and see what I think. Who knows? But yeah, there's a bit of a look and some of my daft thoughts on these 2 lovely new books that have come out this week. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying your colouring. Bye bye.